Hey everyone, welcome back to Watch Wayfarer. Today we have something special for all the vintage watch enthusiasts out there. The Casio A700WMG 9AVT. This watch is a perfect blend of retro design and modern functionality. Let's break it down and see what makes this timepiece stand out. Let's talk about the case dimensions. The Casio A700WMG 9AVT has a compact and sleek design. The case width is 35.5 mm and the case length is 37.4 mm, and it has a thickness, or rather it is as thin as almost as 6 mm. So it's a pretty sleek watch for the dimensions that you get, and here we can almost say that the case diameter would be around 36 mm. So for those wrist sizes which are around 6 inch or 6.25 inch in circumference, this dial or this case dimension is a pretty good fit for your wrist, and it will not look awkward. And the way that it is so thin, it will slip under the cuffs very easily, making it a kind of formal watch with this kind of a mesh strap. All in all, it's a pretty good watch with a very slim profile. Moving on to the case materials. As you can see, it's pretty shiny and it has a gold finish to it, and it is not a stainless steel case, but the buttons are stainless steel, and the case is made out of resin, and it is gold iron plated resin. And the same goes for the strap, but it is metal. It is stainless steel mesh, but it is gold iron plated. So if you are wearing it on a daily basis, consider it to get scratched on the bezel, which is the fixed bezel, and also on the case. But if you take pretty good care of it and wipe it down with some microfiber cloth, it would stay in a good shape for long years. The construction and this gold finish gives it a very premium look and also maintains a good amount of durability. The gold finish adds a touch of elegance and vintage charm. Protecting the dial is an acrylic crystal. While it's not as scratch resistant as a sapphire crystal, the acrylic is true to the vintage aesthetic. And if you had seen lots of watches from the past, be it Casio, Timex, Omega, Rolex, they used to have an acrylic crystal, and that gives it a lot of authentic feel, and it sticks nicely to the retro or vintage finish that they used to have. While it gives that kind of a good finish and blast from the past, it does get scratched pretty easily. But if you have toothpaste or even the poly watch with you, it's easy to buff out minor scratches and maintains the watch's pristine look over time. Let's talk about the functions and features on this watch. The Casio A700WMG 9AVT comes with a range of useful features. It includes a digital display that shows the day of the week, the date, the time, and the time in hours, minutes, and seconds, and then followed by the alarm, which you can set it off. And I'll give you a walkthrough of all these features in depth in separate videos, and which is followed by stopwatch. It's a very pretty nifty feature, and hourly time signal, and again an auto calendar. So I think this auto calendar is pre-programmed until 2099. These features makes it a highly practical watch for everyday use, while also maintaining a very nice retro or vintage charm, and also giving you a comfort while staying on the wrist. The watch comes with a stainless steel mesh bracelet, which is also in gold tone, and like I had mentioned earlier, gold iron plated stainless steel mesh band. This complements the case very perfectly, and the color tone also matches pretty well, and the mesh design ensures a comfortable fit, adds to the overall retro vibe. Plus it's adjustable, so you can get the perfect fit without needing any special tools. Without needing any special tools, you might need a screwdriver to lift this off and move this forward or backward. That's the only tool that you might need. So all in all, it's very comfortable, and it isn't a hair puller. Compared to other straps, this is not much of a hair puller, and it's so beautiful to look at, and it stays relatively thin on your wrist. Again, to cover it again, the water resistant is just 30 meters and is at the most water resistant to just splashes or minor dips here and there. Don't take it for swimming and or even for diving. It might handle swimming a little bit, maybe for a few seconds or within a minute. I have seen Casio watches surpass the water resistance rating on them, even though they are mentioned as water resistant. So this might not also be surprising, even if it handles some amount of swimming. If you don't press the buttons, I am stressing on the if, because if you press the button while you are underneath or while you are underwater, it will lose its whatever water resistance that it has, and it will then the water will come into the watch. So if you don't press the button, you might be better off and your watch may survive. But ideally, I wouldn't recommend this for even for swimming, light swimming. Let's talk about the pros and cons of this watch. Pros: stylish vintage design, slim and lightweight, making it comfortable to wear. The practical features like alarm, stopwatch, and auto calendar up until the year 2099. Durable stainless steel mesh bracelet and almost durable resin case on the watch. Affordable price point for the amount of features that you are getting. So those are the pros. Cons: acrylic crystal, but for this price point, considering the other Chinese watches, be it analog or even digital, they are offering sapphire crystal at way below the price points, way below what Casio is offering. So maybe it's about time that they can step up their game to provide a sapphire crystal to protect the dial. But this acrylic, it gives you a nice vintage feel, and also it has a limited water resistance as it's shown on the back side, and it is just water resistant, meaning it just has WR rating. It is at the most splash proof, and the gold tone may wear off over time, and if you are a person who wears it on a daily basis and if you sweat a lot, this might corrode the gold finish. Though it is a gold iron plated, it might take a while to erode to a point where it loses or looks shabby, but it will fade over time. So you might need to watch out for that. But hey, it's easy to replace this watch considering the price point if it fades beyond certain extent. And even if you look into AliExpress or any third party vendors, you might get some new refreshed band online which can just replace the old one if after it has faded. In conclusion, the Casio A700WMG 9AVT is a fantastic timepiece that combines vintage aesthetics with modern functionality. It's perfect for those who appreciate a classic look with practical features. The slim profile, the stylish design, and affordable price makes it a great addition to any watch collection. Thanks for watching this review until the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more watch reviews and tech insights. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Casio A700WMG 9AVT and what other watches you would like me to review. Until then, keep on ticking.